entry that we could have had for Bitcoin right here on a Monday morning. You can see price went up, came back to reclaim this level, retested right here. So we could have had a sell entry off of this level, which is the 65,000 level. The stop loss would have been right above the structure high. And then now for the take profit, we can go from level to level. So the thing is with Bitcoin is that trading it level to level, and what I mean level to level is marking up every $1,000 within the market, is that means no matter what trade that you're in. So let's say I would have took this sell entry, right? And I just took it down to the next level. Okay, so the entry would have been at 65,000, and then the take profit would have been at 64,000. So let's say entry 65,000. I would have took profit, take profit, profit, 64,000. All right. So now let's say I would have took this entry right here. Okay, then the stop loss would have been around stop 65,500. Stop loss 65,500. Boom. So this, let's say we would have had this position. Okay, we would have woke up at Monday morning. Okay, came to the charts in New York session. We would have seen this movement. Boom. See price come down and break and close below this level. Reclaim it. Boom. So now let's say we would have entered this. So if we would have entered a 0.01 lot, we would have made $100. So now if we would have entered a 0.10 lot, we would have made $1,000. $1,000. Now 1.00 equals $10,000. All right. So just playing and entering Bitcoin right off of these major levels, right? You're able to catch 1,000 pips per move. Okay. You're able to catch 1,000 pips per move. Okay, so you're able to catch 1,000 pips per move by trading from level to level and putting your stop loss at, okay, one of the most recent structures, all right, whether it's a high, low, or whatever the case may be. All right. So now let's say even still, okay, let's say we missed this position, okay, right here. Let's say we missed that position. We'll still have, right, chances to get back in. So you can see what happened. Price came down, went, rejected, closed below this level, then entered. So now, boom, you would have one trade. And now another position would have been right here, but this risk reward would have been higher because, right, the stop loss would have been right above the recent structure. Boom. So this trade would have been a 1-4. This trade would have been a 1-7.1. Okay. We also have price again. So you can see we have a rejection here. And then we have another rejection right here. So this is just so amazing when the market is actually trending. When it's consolidating, oh my God, this is a killer. But when the market is actually trending, you can see how it's rejecting off of these major levels. So this level right here is 63,000. This one, 64,000, right? 65,000. So you can see as long as the market is trending, all right, and you're able to leverage these major levels to find entries, all right, to find positions within the market. So you can see this would have been a sell entry, another sell entry, right? Boom, another sell entry. It even came, all right, during London session, came back, touched again for another sell entry. So you're able to trade, right, off of these levels. Boom. Let's say you have here market drops below this level. Boom. And now you can see right here we have consolidation. So right, you're able to make money within these ranges, within these areas, but it's more so better when the market is actually trending, right? When the market is actually trending. So let's say, all right, consolidation. You can see the market consolidating. Now, it might even be a buy position that actually happening off of this area right here. So you can see the market for Bitcoin during New York session. You can see it went up, all right? It was going down, right? It went up, broke through. Now you can see it's looking like it's trying to head and touch this level right here. So you can see the major levels. Okay, so major levels when trading Bitcoin, major levels when trading Bitcoin is very important, right? So trading Bitcoin, when you're trading Bitcoin, the major levels are very important, which is every $1,000. So major levels can be considered every $1,000 in price for Bitcoin. So if you're a little confused on what I mean by every $1,000, just to give you guys an example, you can see these little lines that I have going across, that's going across my chart. These are the major levels that I already have pre-marked up. So what this is an indicator, but I actually paid for this indicator. But before I was able to get this indicator, all you have to do is just put a horizontal line going across, and it'll be literally similar or the same exact thing. All right. So look, boom. That's one thing that we have for the major levels. 1 second. So you can see for Bitcoin, if you wanted to